The local business $1,400 a month. I'll show you how I did it with my 20 years of local small business experience. In this example, I got a nursing staffing company. So what they do is they staff nurses to go to people's homes and take care of their loved ones. And for them, I found out that their biggest time suck was they spend 3 FTEs, 120 hours a week, just scheduling these nurses out and matching them to people's homes. And so this was just such a huge deal. And they were telling me that they're averaging around like $25 an hour for staffing these 3 FTEs. And the biggest issue with these people is they were hired to deal with cases and hired to actually deal with actual homes and customer service, but they're stuck just doing staffing. I asked them like how fast you want to solve, and they're like, yeah, ASAP. Let's see if we can do it within 30 days. So the biggest pain points was this was expensive admin work. And not only that, it was freaking tedious as hell. Opportunity cost for customer service, right? Like these people were hired to serve the families that are being taken care of by the nurses, but all they're doing is staffing and living in spreadsheets. So I told them the number one opportunity we can do, set up an AI assistant that schedules nurses to families, and all it needs is the staff list plus their skills plus their availability, and then the list of homes plus needs. And then so once a week, this AI powered assistant will go ahead and figure out what's the first cut of this. And so I don't think it's going to completely reduce this by 100%. It'll probably reduce it by 80 though. That's my guess. So when you do the math, 80%, and this is conservative, right? Like I bet we could save a lot more time, but I'm just going to say 80% of 120 hours. That's 96 hours saved at $25 an hour for each of these staff on average. That's $2,400 that they can save a month. Plus, you get the higher quality service for the actual staffing and the people that they're going to actually serve. 30-day plan, like this is a really simple agent. And that's why this is one of my favorite case studies. So like week 1, what we would do is just let me do a little bit more discovery on the current data. So I'll need to understand like, especially the homes and needs. Like this first part, staff list and skills and availability, that's pretty straightforward. But like, how do I match homes and needs together? I'll need to spend a little bit more time on that. Week 2 would need to be actually building the assistant. Week 3 would be testing with the user, and then week 4 would be deploy and adjust. Now there's one more, but actually, you know what? One more call out here is HIPAA compliance. Like we do have to be careful here. So like this first data, it doesn't need to be HIPAA compliant, but the second one, homes and needs, this is where it gets a little tricky, right? So it may be possible that the upfront cost of this $2,400 savings might be eaten up by like another $1,000 just to get the HIPAA compliance infrastructure. We save $1,400. Yeah, that's the only thing you have to be careful about with things like this. And a quick call out, like even though this is staffing for a nursing company, like it can be used for restaurants, it can be used for like retail, it can be used for anything, any industry, just because you know, the logic is the same. All right, and that's how we can save $1,400 a month for this nursing staffing company.